Hi students, I welcome you all to computer application classes. Today, in this tutorial we will discuss about HTML tables. We will discuss what are HTML tables, what are the various tags used for creating an HTML table, what are the various attributes of an HTML table, and what are the various attributes, what are the various child tags used for creating and beautification of a table in a web page. First, let us see why we need HTML tables. HTML tables are used on a web page to organize data in the form of horizontal and vertical rows and columns. It's used to simplify complex and bulky data and make it easy to understand for the visitors. When we are creating a web page, we often represent or present the data in the form of tables. And it became the most commonly used means of creating a web page layouts, as they give us additional control over the layout of a web page. We know that tables are rectangular in shape, made up of columns and rows, and the intersection of columns and the rows form a cell where actual data is stored. Mostly a table contains a header row which specifies what items should come in a column below. The tables on a web page are creating using an table table tag. The table tag is a container tag, means it has both opening as well as closing. There are various attributes of this particular table tag which are used for beautification of a table or the presentation of a large and bulky data on a web page in the form of a table. So these are the attributes of a table tag, like alignment, where we want to align the table, like the left, center, and the right of a web page. We can control the width of a table using a width. We can place a frame around the table using a border. We can control the space between the cells using a cell spacing. We can control a space between around a cell contents using a cell padding. We can set the border of a page, the thickness of the page. We can set the border color. We can set the background color of a of a table using the various attributes, right? So let us create a web page, and we will try to implement all the we will try to implement first the table tag and then all the attributes of a table tag. So let's open notepad editor and start writing a coding for the same. I opened a notepad editor and I let us write here as table, in the title as table demonstration, and within the body tag we know that whatever we are displaying on a web page, we are enclosing that within a body tag. And let us start writing a table. Table is a container tag, right? It has closing as well. So within the table itself is of no use unless tr, th, and the td tags, which are used for creating the other elements of the table. First, the tr tag. The tr tag is used for creating used for adding a new row in the table. So how many rows we are going to insert? We need to add more and more tr tags. Tr tag is again a container tag, so we need its closing tag as well. And within the tr tag means within a particular row, how many columns we are going to insert. For inserting a column or for inserting an actual data within a column, we need to use a td tag. Td tag is used for creating a columns or entering a data. For example, let us keep its name as roll number, and this td tag is again a container tag. How many columns you are going to insert? Add more and more number of tds within this particular tr tag. Again, second column is for example name, right? And let us insert a third column. This is again a container tag. Let us insert a third column, that is marks. And let us keep 3 columns within the one row. Okay. Now we want to insert another row. We have to repeat the same. We will row number 1, name for example Shah. Now we have created 3 rows, one first row, second row, third row, and four rows in a table, and 3 columns: roll number column, name column, marks column, 1, 2, Shah, 99. Right? Let us save this, right, and let us run this program. When we run this uh, HTML code using any browser, and this is the result, right? Now there's an attribute of a table tag known as border. We want to keep a border around it. Let us give its attribute as 3. Run it again, and let us see the output, right? There's another attribute known as alignment. We can align it anywhere on a web page, left, right, and center. Let us keep it as center. The alignment of a web page within the within the this is an alignment. Similarly, we can use another attributes of that particular table. Hope you understand the implementation of the table tag and the implementation of its 2 or 3 attributes, right?